It is 11 days and counting until Vancouver Island residents cast their ballots in municipal elections November 19th. And there is a wide range of choices, some ballots offering up dozens of candidates. That's leading some to ask if Greater Victoria's 13 municipalities should be amalgamated. Kylie Stanton reports.
Heading to the polls to have their say.
If we believe we live in a democracy, it's our only expression of choice.
There are people that are trying to represent what we think and believe.
Ballots are filled out and decisions are made. But this time round, voters in the capital region have their work cut out for them.
Democracy demands that we take an active interest and vote, even if we don't know who the hell we're voting for.
And this year, it's a challenge. Across the municipalities, 244 candidates are running to fill the positions, including 13 mayoral jobs and more than 100 council seats. Campaigns are in full swing and difficult to ignore, but the names popping up on every corner have some voters questioning if there's another way.
The big A, we have to amalgamate. Too many little kingdoms, too much money.
Without fail, the issue of amalgamation seems to find its way into every municipal election, and this year is no exception. Candidates facing tight races are armed and ready with a response.
There's a lot of small communities in this region. It presents quite a challenge, but I certainly have never heard them talk about giving up their independence. What they are willing to talk to a municipality like Saanich about is integrating with our services and doing things more efficiently.
We're a large municipality already. We don't want to, it's not our aspiration to take over our neighbors. It won't make us more efficient. If we were to merge with the city of Victoria, all that will happen is taxes are going up in Saanich.
This question too.
But those new to the political scene are pushing for change.
We need to start a conversation on amalgamation. It needs to happen right now, and it needs to be city-driven.
It would be up to the municipalities to take the issue to the province, where a final decision would be made on the matter, what's considered unlikely given the current landscape.
The politicians elected in these municipalities have a vested interest in the status quo. I mean, why would you want to lose your mayor's job? So there's no incentive, even at the local level, to do it.
But it's up to the public to decide who will land those jobs. For now, there's 13 up for grabs.
Well, that leads us to our checkpoint question tonight. What do you think? Do you support amalgamation in Greater Victoria? We'd love to hear your answers. You can tweet us at Check News on Facebook, facebook.com/checknews, or email us at checknews.ca. Here's what you had to say.
Yes, we should. Certainly, in my experience from back east where I come from some years ago, we had amalgamation. There was some resistance to it, but in the end it worked out very well for efficiency, and it worked out very well including as well for the democratic process. Here I think it's a very, very complex situation, one in which is very difficult in terms of response to the public purse. I just think it would be a far better idea to have an amalgamated municipal arrangement.
It probably would depend on the region's needs, because what we need here may not necessarily be what they need, say, in Esquimalt or in Saanich. So I think it's important just to have separate regions, separate governments for that, so that it's more representative of what the people here need.
I think it should be all one because it's a city of Victoria, and Colwood is considered Victoria. Saanich is considered Victoria, so if it's Victoria, make it all Victoria.
I'd like everybody to merge and make one municipality. I think that makes sense. Duplication of resources, it's a waste of time. We're a small little place. So let's get on it.
And here are some of your responses from social media. Sharon King says, yes, we need to amalgamate. Maybe we should have years ago. John Chester says, definitely there should be amalgamation. The current duplication of services and intermunicipal non-cooperation makes a mockery of the running of an area that is smaller than many others, that have only a single council. When will our provincial government be brave enough to end this nonsensical situation? And the results of our Checkpoint web poll, overwhelming 70% of us say yes, we should amalgamate. 30% say no, we should stay separate. 13 separate municipalities for 30%, 70% said yes, and that is tonight's Checkpoint.